Good morning, students. I hope you all are well and good. So, student, today we are going to talk about another topic related to your lesson number second. Student, in this chapter, we have already talked about the ape man and how was the evolution took place of the ape man into the modern man. There were the different stages from where the ape man, it means the early humans, they learned different kinds of the things. Student, afterwards we have talked about the stone age. There I have explained to you why we called it stone age, because the stone had been used in a plenty of numbers. That's why there was no any kind of resource for the early humans to use any other kind of tool instead of the stone. The availability of stone and the knowledge of early humans about the stone only made it the stone age. Stone age is divided into the three categories: Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic. And accordingly, student, in Paleolithic stone age they have used different kinds of the tools. The tools were not too much sharp, they were not too much pointed, because at the time they were not having that much knowledge. If you can divide their tools, so the tools of the early humans, it means the Paleolithic stone age, was divided into especially three categories: hand tools, core tools and flint tools. According to different category they were using the hand tools, okay, and core tools and flint tools. This also we have talked, and the pictures also we have seen in a different topic in the chapter. One of the main thing of this Paleolithic age was the discovery of fire. Student, you are also aware in the previous classes we have learnt about discovery of fire. Okay, when they rub two stone together, or maybe when they have seen such kinds of the incident in the forest, naturally the fire, so they came to know about something. This is the one of the thing, and from that one they can do many kinds of the activities. So discovery of fire was one of the great achievement during the Paleolithic Stone Age. This you have to be understand. During the Paleolithic Stone Age they have discovered the fire, and by the discovery of fire it was a great changes in their life, because they started to first of all cook the food. Afterwards they started to keep them away from the wild animals which were very dangerous for them earlier. Afterwards the fire also started, it means they started to use the fire to keep their body warm during the winter season, okay, and it also provide light at night. So in this way there are lots of changes after discovery of fire. Discovery of fire had took place in the Paleolithic Stone Age. Afterwards, when we have learnt about the Paleolithic art, there are the many resources that took place during the Paleolithic Stone Age, the different kinds of paintings. Now today, student, we are just going to learn about the major sites of Paleolithic age. It means what are the major sites. Actually, student, there were the, just now we have talked about, or we have learnt about this topic. The early women, slowly their life had been changed. The evolution took place in their life. Slowly they started a different kinds of activities, which now also today we have talked. So slowly what the things had happened after discovery of fire, they started to live in some kinds of society. Especially first of all they started to live near the sources of water. In the first chapter also I have explained to you, because the availability of water providing all kinds of things to them, that's why first of all they started to live along with the rivers, the banks, the ponds, like this way. uh, Including this one, they started to live caves and rock shelters, because in the cave and the rock shelters it can be make them safe from the wild animals as well as from the different kinds of the weathers, okay, and climatic conditions. So where they are living, it means either riverside or any cave the rock shelters. So that place was known as the habitation site. You know already the habitat means where we are living. So where early women used to live, either the river banks, any ponds, or any cave or rock shelters. So that place known as the habitation site. So it's clear to all of you, habitation site. So these kinds of shelters providing them heat, rain, wind, all kinds of things. Just we have talked about if they were living near the river bank, so they were getting all kinds of the things because from the river they easily they can the availability of water is there. Along this one, cave and rock shelters for protecting them from any kinds of the wild animals. Along with this one, heat, rain, the wind. Now, as we know, we are talking about in this chapter. First of all, the tools were their main weapons. They were their great supporters to complete all kinds of the work. So that's why they were having the factory side also. So what is the factory side? Where they were making the tools, any kind of tools. So habitation side where they were living, and factory side where they were making the tools. So they were known as the factory side. Okay, so in this way we can identify them by the presence of blocks of stones, discarded tools, and the chips of the waste stone. Apart from these, they were factory cum habitation site which were used by the early humans for both purposes. So there was also third one kind. First one is the habitation. Okay, second one is the factory site, and third one is the habitation cum factory. It means both purposes when they are living also and they are making the tools also. So hope so student these major sites you will learn and understand about it. Now there are different kinds already student. I have given the one map to you, and here also we can understand there are some Paleolithic sites of India. Okay, like Pahalgam, we can just understand Pahalgam. Pahalgam site is in the Jammu and Kashmir. Bhimbetika in Madhya Pradesh, Atri Rampakam near Chennai, Didwana near Nagaur district Rajasthan, Belan in Uttar Pradesh, and Hansagi Valley in Karnataka. So they are different kinds of the Paleolithic sites in our country. How we can prove them? These are the Paleolithic sites because these are the major sites in our country from where we got the evidences from. That is the period is indicating to the Paleolithic sites. In the first chapter we have talked about the archaeology. Okay, we have talked about the archaeology. Archaeology means which the things was when the early humans were not having any kinds of education. So the other kinds of the things, the evidences what we got from the excavations from the soil, from the, so this many kinds of the areas. So this is known as the archaeology. Okay, so these all are the archaeological sites by the archaeologists, and by their examinations, by their all the observation, these main places in our country. Okay, other things also we can see here. These are also same thing we can understand. Students, some name you supposed to be learn about it, like Bhimbetika. It is a one of the great famous name in your book also it is given. Okay, in your book also just now we have talked about this is the Bhimbetika. It is in the Madhya Pradesh. You can see the different kinds of painting it is showing here. Okay, this painting is reference or considered as a period of Paleolithic age according to their dates and other signs. Okay, so we can understand these are different places just now we have learnt about it, like Bhimbetika Madhya Pradesh, Hansagi in Karnataka, Kurnool caves in the Andhra Pradesh. These are different rivers in the Himalaya this ranges. Okay, same thing it is also given here. This is also major Indian excavation sites. Excavations means when we are digging something from the soil, it means archaeologist. Okay, so these are showing here with a different indication like Paleolithic. This one is like Bhimbetika. Okay, green one is a Neolithic, like these two places, Chiran in Bihar. Okay, Chiran is the one place in the Bihar, it is showing the Neolithic, and Mahagra, it also in in UP. Now Bronze Age like Hansagi. It is also Paleolithic site also, and this one Bronze Age. So this all the site is showing here, like Bruzo Home in Jammu and Kashmir, Mehergarh in Pakistan, Lothal in Gujarat, okay, Halur in Kerala, this place. So these all the places are showing the different kinds of the sites. Okay, this figure already student I have given to you here. It is also showing to different places of the major sites of Stone Age in India. Okay, this also we have already talked here. Like again, the Bhimbetika is here. Okay, and Maski is here. Brahmagiri in Karnataka, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh, Chiran, Bihar. Okay, Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh, Bagor in Rajasthan. These all are important dates, places, student. Okay, like Bruzo Home, like Bruzo Home is here, and Guf Karal is the Jammu and Kashmir. Okay, so these places are too important. If you are learning this name, so in the side of the GK knowledge also, it's very good and important place to these things for you. Now, student, we are just the next point is about the Mesolithic age. Okay, so Paleolithic age to Mesolithic. Paleolithic means old age and Mesolithic means middle age. What the things changed? Just we have talked during the Paleolithic Stone Age. They started many things after discovery of fire. So what the things that happen? First of all, the Mesolithic age. The first of all the things had been changed into the early human change in from hunter gatherer to a food producer now. Earlier they known as the hunter gatherer. Okay, they were hunting and gathering the animals. They were not having any means of the food and other things. They are not having any kinds of the activity. But now after discovery of fire, slowly they started to cultivating all the things. So now they known. So in Paleolithic Stone Age they known as the hunter gatherer, but in the Mesolithic age they known as the food producer now. Okay, so now what the things have happened? This is known as a transition age, because in this age they started to make the better tools. Just I have explained to you in this topic only. In during the Paleolithic Stone Age, their tools were not too much sharp and pointed, but now, and they were making the tools only the stone, with the stone only. Okay, during the Paleolithic Stone Age, they were making the tools only with the stone, but in the Mesolithic age they started to make the tools with the different kinds of things, with the bones and horns of the animals. Okay, with mixing with along with stone. So now this result in the bows and arrows and fishing hooks, smaller, sharper and more refined tools called macroliths. Okay, so during the Mesolithic age they started to make the tools with the stone and with the help of bones. Stone with the help of bones and with the help of horns of the animals. So they are known as the macroliths. Macroliths. Lith. Already lith I have explained to you. Lith means stone. Lith means stone and macro means very small. Macro means very small. So in this way they started, and these kinds of the tools known as the macroliths, which is during the Mesolithic age. Afterward they started to make the such kinds of the things they known as the arrowheads and spearheads during this time. So during the end of the Mesolithic age, the early humans started to cultivation. Understood? That's why in the starting here I explained to you, from hunter to gatherer they known as the cultivators. They known as the food producers, because they started to cultivation the activity, because they came to know if they will throw something, so it will sprout into the plant and from them they will get the grains. Okay, so now student, in this way they started to other things. First of all they are waiting to sprout the seeds, but now during the Mesolithic age they started to grow all kinds of things by their own. So I hope student you understood in which way they have done so many lots of the development. Now what they started, first of all they started to grow in their own crops like wheat, barley, rice grew naturally in the different parts of the Indian subcontinent. People would have collected grains from these plants and eaten them. Okay, so in this way we can understand what the things had been took place in the Mesolithic age. Later they would have tried to grow them on their own, thus they became food producers. It was during this period that men also began to domesticate animals such as the dogs, goats, sheep, and the cattle. Okay, so now student, you have, these are the many points for your understanding how the early human changed their life from the Paleolithic Stone Age to Mesolithic Stone Age, and what the thing took changes during the Mesolithic age. Mesolithic Stone Age, they known as a food producer. First of all, they started the cultivation. They started to grow different kinds of the grains. Along with this one, they started domestication of animals. Okay, so student, in this way there are the lots of things for you to learn. So here there are some tools, it is given in a book also about the Mesolithic Stone Age. It is giving to you, you have to be understand and differentiate between the Paleolithic Stone Age and the Mesolithic Stone Age. So in this way you can understand. So today student, already these two answers I have given here. Actually I have to give earlier, but this one you can understand, question number 4 and 5. But today you will get some other answers, it means all the short answers of this chapter today only. Okay, and only one long answer you have to be write from this chapter, that is the question number, that is the question number second. Why was discovery of the fire considered an important achievement? So this answer will start to write from here. It is possible that forest fire was used by man, which gave him to idea to make fire, and these are the many points. This already we have talked in the chapter. Okay, so these all the points you have to be right understand. So student, today you will get all the things. So one more time you can see today what we have learned. We have learned in this chapter already the evolution of the early humans, and today chapter I have explained to you what are the major sites of Paleolithic Stone Age. Okay, the different Paleolithic sites in India, some name, many names. I hope today you came to know where is the Bhimbetka, Hansagi, Kurnool cave. Other names also I have introduced to you. This is the map already I have given to you to draw and put the names. Then only you will aware where is the all the places. Where is the Chiran? Where is the Brahmagiri? Where is the Kurnool? Okay, and now I have explained to you the Mesolithic Stone Age. Hope so student, you will follow your teacher and complete your work. So till today this much. Thank you. Have a nice day.